Getting right into it. Let's go. Once human. Let's see here. Get back into Discord.
Real quick.
There we go. Alright.
Alright, I'm getting on this flamethrower right now.
Let's see here. Get back over to Twitch.
Nothing I can really do. They're gonna.
He was saying he didn't hear any music, and I mean,
Huh?
not playing.
No
He was saying
music.
He didn't hear any music. But I'm like, not playing. Playing now. I don't know if you can hear it now or not. I don't know.
Alright, so I need to go to the Delta and get some Stardust.
And Beastmaster, because when I go to Winter, guess who's not getting hit by the guess who's not? Guess who's not?
Who's going to winter?
Yeah, me.
Oh.
I'm in this place. When I go to Winter up there, I'm like
Oh.
buffaloes coming after my ass. Fuck that. I'm gonna learn about this Beastmaster here. If it means no buffalo attacks, oh, God amongst the buffaloes, I'm in.
Ooh, I need tungsten too. Let's grab some of that while we're here.
Bang, baby. We're here. We're here.
God, I did not like Dream, dude.
It sucks.
Why are you doing it then?
It's kind of fun at first. It's kind of fun at first. Winter
It was
awful all the way.
it was
But
interesting
Dream's
to explore the concept, but then once I started getting into it, realizing how it worked, I was like, this is a shit show.
I'm here for the server, bro. I'm here because there is a lot of people that just joined the server that are here. And they've been joining and then they left to go back in their VC because I'm not over there. So, you know, I've got to come here.
Oh man.
Got to. It's all about growth.
I used a scenario exit card to get out of 44, so I'm not going back.
Damn. He was already in 44.
Yeah, not interested.
Yeah, it's trash. But you know what? It's the people, man. Apparently,
Yeah.
a lot of people here are supposed to be really active. This server and 45 apparently are supposed to be really active. And since the changes, you know, why not?
Did they nerf some stuff or change a lot of things?
As far as like when you're participating and people are trying to sit outside like AFK, like you're not going to be affected. So like it's not going to make the 70 zones as bad as they were. 'Cause they were bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were bad.
Yeah, it was annoying, man.
Even the low zones were bad because people were just standing there outside of it AFK, like not helping, and they were just creating more mobs. Who the fuck? I could just self-assault
Shoot,
the
I don't
base
have my
bomb
chat
real
up. I
quick.
gotta bring up this screen over here. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. I don't even watch my shit, whatever. We could do the, whatchamacalls it, the knock thing.
The what?
I can knock on your chat and, like, share the...
Oh, are you streaming right now?
I've been streaming.
Ah.
I haven't
Well, let's
stopped.
see. Last time I tried this, it was saying my browser wouldn't support it. So,
Yeah, I do remember that.
Stream Together only supports Chrome and Firefox for now. We're expanding access to more browsers soon. Yeah, I'm using Edge. So that'll be a goal for after this stream. Since
Yeah,
I've got
maybe just
Wednesday,
download Chrome.
I got Wednesday and Thursday. I'm not streaming, so during that time, I'll put Chrome or something or Firefox, one of those two on here.
Where the fuck is Lisa, bro? I'm dying out here already. I don't want to be here.
Well, she was here for a while, bugging you. Was that her coming over here specifically to bug you about joining 44?
Yeah,
Nice.
bro, where the fuck is Lisa? I am here.
Just means she cares.
Damn. Bro, did she make you go silent or something? Like, damn.
What happened? Oh,
Bro, had to go take a drink. He's just full on involved. Like, yeah, I'm proud of you, bro. Okay, I'm glad that you actually care.
200 pollution zone.
Crazy little, man. White kids, bro. White kids, they crazy, bro. They just crazy.
Man, I really should move my base here, but I really don't want to redo all my water pumps.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Your base there, type shit.
I mean, it's in a decent spot over there by Rippleby, where it's in pollution, but there's so much more Star Trace ore out here than there is over there.
Let me make a 44. Should I make a 44 voice chat? I should tell me one streaming voice chat.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna have tabs for each server we're active on,
It was
instead of like
fine.
once human 1 and once human 2. That's far too generic.
You just did that to create, to start the idea. Type shit. So now I can just pop this one.
Oh
one
shit!
human.
I forgot to bring my spare drill. Okay, I gotta go back to base.
I can pop this one. Eternal Dream. Dash 44.
Shoot, I forgot to put this server on
Okay.
my
and
stream title.
then this other server. Let me edit this one to novice 474.
Alright, so here is my spare. There we go. I'm gonna put this other Star Trace on the furnace. Ooh, I am running low on source. And that is entirely of my own doing, because at one point I was like looking at my gear and I realized that I was pretty much nerfing myself because I forgot to craft a new helmet when the tier 5 opened up, when I hit 40. Well, I was 40 well before it opened up, but so I was, for the longest time I'd been rocking a tier 3 helmet. So I had to craft a new one and calibrate it up, and so that cost me a pretty penny in Stardust Source. I have to do another junk run here in a minute so I can have stuff for my batteries. I'm trying to get the next 60 ingots together. I'm trying to act quick while I've got canned seafood and oil going.
Hold on, I'm about to send her a "We love you" message. Look for a good meme. Oh, what's that? I love you. What's that? We love you.
What?
I'm looking for "We love you."
I'm missing something.
On the Discord.
I'm looking.
Bruh. They're in the general chat.
Oh, all the way up top there.
Man, these memes are trash.
Third and back. I think I might be recovering the situation with Ali.
I hope so. You look
I
like you're doing a
think
good job. Yeah, she's.
Well,
I don't
I'm just
know
saying-
her that well, so like, you know, from what I can see, like, yeah, she's very detailed.
Well,
Yeah.
like I said, my older brother is slightly autistic. He's not like he exaggerates his autism, but he's not. He's
You know
not
how
that
it
bad
goes,
off.
because they have a title they can use, type of shit.
Yeah, exactly. So I definitely understand what she's going through, and like I said, I really do feel bad about sending that shit because I didn't read the conversation before I replied to it.
Yeah, I can see
Like-
dealing with a child that doesn't understand what you're calling autism, like what we call autism, and they don't even understand that. You know, like, that's where it gets kind of fucked up. Like, they're being labeled when they don't even know what the label is. Like, oh, you like men, you're gay. Like, but he doesn't know that. He just likes what he likes. You know, or, oh, hey, you're a lesbian. You like women. Like, she doesn't know what she likes. She just likes what she likes. Like, there's no label to it at that point. But then you label them, and it's like, fuck. Like,
Yeah, it's
and
like-
they go on Google, and now they start digging, and now start investigating and learning about what this is. They're like, there's a problem, and it's not acceptable, and now they've got, like,
And
what's
what's
all thing.
insane about with autism or whatever, a lot of autistic people are hypochondriacs as well. So they self-diagnose themselves. Once they understand what autism is, they self-diagnose themselves at a higher level, and then start acting like they're at a higher level of autism because they don't understand the information. And that's what I deal with my older brother. Yeah, 'cause
You
he's-
say I
he's
have
got
autism. Get ready for Autism Turbo.
Yeah, exactly. But my older brother has Asperger's, which is a form of autism that has to. It mainly
Asthma?
focuses. No, not asthma. Asperger's.
Asperger's.
Oh,
is-
I was like,
It's-
that was a form of autism. Wait, what?
No, but ADHD is actually. So if you have ADHD,
100%. 100%.
Yeah, my dog has
I
a-
do have ADHD, so
But
technically, I'm
but
not
you're
autistic.
diagnosed. You're technically, you don't know you have it unless you are diagnosed. But I mean, if you know what the symptoms are, you know what the symptoms are.
Yeah, that's the same thing. I've never been diagnosed with ADHD, but I definitely
But
know
know
that I have
what the
it.
symptoms are if they're professionally advertised for everyone to see what the symptoms are. Those are the symptoms. I have those symptoms. Oh, how do you know you have those symptoms? Because it's common fucking sense. How would you know I have the symptoms?
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Ooh,
Like, what the
that was
fuck?
nasty.
Common
Oh,
sense.
I hit my space bar. I don't know why my crow didn't deploy.
Special test, we turn 3.
Oh, there's some more star dust.
Last week's fingers crossed. So clever. Talks all the time. Have conversation there to a point. You know, like parrots when he was.
Huh? For real? Are you gonna join in? Shit.
All right, let's see here. We gotta put in that, and that. How many do I have? 70. Ooh. Ooh, I should have enough for another Mr. Wish. Pull that one off the machine and get this one crafting. There we go. And this batch of 99 acid will be done in 20 minutes. You're breaking up real bad, Bang.
That was just my voice.
Well,
I was She said no, but I'm gonna freaking do a jabber that would blow your mind. I could outsmart Bob Marley hands down. That's my girl, bro. Let's
That's
go.
a crazy statement, by the way. Outsmoking Bob Marley's fucking. That's a challenge. Yeah, but baby, you're weird. So my girl can't get drunk. Like she'll get alcohol poisoning before she gets drunk.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh damn, that sucks.
Yeah, so like she's drinking an entire bottle of this rum that I've been drinking on, and I'm already very tipsy tonight, and I haven't drank that much. But she'll drink like straight out of the bottle. She could drink a whole bottle of Kraken and not get even tipsy.
I mean, I could if I wanted to, but like, I like to feel it. But then I still am like in control of like acting stupid. Like I don't have to act completely dumb and obliterated. Like I can drink this whole bottle. I can drink this whole bottle, and be just fine.
okay, let's see how much rubber I've got.
But, yeah, I usually like I don't know. I'm sitting out here and drinking like bottles of Patron already. Like I'm drinking like that night I drank like 2 bottles of Patron.
Yeah, I need more.
I did be drinking.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even drink that
How much am I
much.
carrying? 28. We can put that up in the pantry.
Dude, I can't fucking type right now.
Let's go, man. Rolling now.
That's gonna die in an hour, so let's grab this.
I got that. So, alright, I gotta smoke one for her. I'm feeling right now. Shit. Let me see what we're doing. Yeah, I'm loading a dab right now.
I'm gonna get some water here in a minute. I'm dehydrated. Okay.
The cock.
Be right back.
The cock wearing the cock. Alright, man.
Hell yeah, bro. It's gangster cock, man.
Gangster cock. That's the G cock for you right there, baby.
Yeah, I am slowly but surely recovering this situation.
Where
Dude, I
is
gotta-
Lisa?
Bro, I've got some of the most crazy
Alright.
and like nasty gifts, but this is probably my like favorite gift.
Okay.
What the fuck? No.
Wow.
It's a ferret getting flushed down the toilet, bro. So So I said my best friend has a ferret named Juju, and I send him this gif all the time because it's a ferret getting flushed on the toilet.
Perfect. We're back at 44, and you just flush a ferret down the toilet.
Oh no.
Dude, I've got some much worse. Hold on, I'll DM you these because I don't want to post them in your server,
That's a
Mbang,
squirrel,
but
isn't
I'll
it?
DM you this.
God.
I'll send you this gif, and it'll explain why I don't want to post them in my gifs in your server.
Oh man, don't. I don't think I have a
You
character I can
check
send over there. I don't want to create a new one for that server.
Definitely create a new one. Come to X044 on Dream. I
No,
will carry
sir.
level 50 tonight.
No. Oh, I
Dude,
used a scenario exit card on that server because I didn't want to do it. Because I was not having fun.
Did you see what I was talking about, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it's so gross. Bro's slicing on me with his toes, bro. Like,
Oh god.
Let me read this before.
It's funny because it looks like a dick at first. It looks like a dick. That's why it's really funny.
Some of those Indian street food videos. They're cutting meat with their toenails.
I can't fucking type. I'm trying to type correctly, but I can't like keyboard right now.
Lord. Who is behind
just
you on the phone? Who is that? Throw something
Oh,
at
it's my
them.
bro.
Oh,
Throw something at them. That's unnecessarily violent.
oh, my bad. Let me correct the verbiage. Throw something at her then. Well, she can be playing Once Human on her phone. What is she doing? Looking at fucking
TikToks.
TikTok? Hit him.
God damn it! I spelled that wrong.
I should probably get rid of this food. It's dead in an hour. It's only 45 EL. So, all right, let's get out there.
Dude, they said you should be playing Once Human instead of being on your phone.
But she can play Once
She
Human
she
on
could
her
be
phone.
yeah she could do Once Human on her phone. Best of both worlds.
Well, they said that Once Human's better than whatever you're doing on your phone. So
Yeah, probably. I agree with what he said. I agree with him.
Ah.
I think that's what we said, but that's what we said, and I agree.
Yo, y'all fuck with my dog, bro. She's so cute.
Puppy.
Oh, hey, look at the babies. I got a dog too, but I blocked her off. You stay your happy ass over there.
Yeah, my dog's old as hell, bro. She's like 10, between the ages of 10 and 13. I have some.
Yeah, my puppy passed away at 13.
Yeah.
He was
I
a
thought it was like
he was a
every year,
purebred
every-
Boston Terrier. So
You got
that's ancient for their breed.
7 fucking years, Amy.
She's blue healer mixed with Australian healer. or
Yeah, I saw
Australian
the blue
Shepherd.
healer in it, definitely.
Yeah, I see that Aussie yard.
But
That Aussie
she's blue healer, but she's not the size of a normal blue healer. Like blue healers
Yeah.
are probably like twice her size. So she's mixed with something, but I don't know exactly what it is. She's so sweet. But
Are we
with
we
her-
shopping? Are you cheering?
What? I will always cheers, my boy.
Oh shit! Let's. Oh shit!
Cheers.
I'm taking a little.
You're moving too fast for me, bro. I don't like getting drunk, but at this rate, I might.
Yeah, it's my last day off. This is my weekend. Monday and
Shit,
Tuesdays.
I work tomorrow, dude. I work today and I work tomorrow.
I usually work like 5 p.m. to like 1 in the morning type shit. But I ride a bike as well, so I ride for 40 minutes.
Oh, hell, bro.
It's like a 5.5.
40 minutes.
Yeah, it's 5 miles.
I used to
one
ride.
way.
I used to ride a bike to work, but I only live like half a mile away.
No, I'm 5.5 miles away.
Oof.
So I ride 11 miles total. And then I'm also standing on my feet and working for that whole like 6 to 8 hours.
That's
Yeah.
honestly probably why you skinny as hell.
I
If that's
ain't
a
skinny now. I ain't skinny now. I'm not fat,
No, you-
but I'm just yeah, I'm just thin. I'm built like that. I'm from California. We're a different type of build, you know. A different type
Yeah,
of
I'm
build
from
of people over there.
I'm from La Tejas, bro. I got that big boy build.
Yeah, like, I'm in Florida and I see it a lot. Like, yeah, got people with like they do beards and shit. Like, I'm 36. Like, I'm
Yeah,
not
over camera it doesn't do it justice, but I'm 6'3".
damn.
Like, if I
tall
stand
as
up, bro,
fuck.
I'm big as hell. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't even notice.
but yeah,
Yeah, no, I'm like 5'8", and yeah,
yeah.
I'm
Like,
only,
hold on.
Yeah, 6'1".
let
They
me-
they're growing big down here.
I'll stand next to my girl.
there we go. How tall is
She's-
she?
She's like, hold on, bro. I gotta adjust this camera.
If you're 6'3",
Oh fuck.
You drop it.
but she's at your shoulder. If you're 6'3", then she's gotta be at least like 6 or 5'8", 5'7" to be
No,
your shoulder.
we're just not far enough back. So like her legs are longer, but it's hard to like. Yeah, she's 5'3", I'm 6'3", so I'm a foot taller than she is. But it doesn't look like that over camera, cause like if I stand up, you can't see obviously above my shoulders, right?
Because like 5'3", 5'2" and 5'3" comes up to like my chest right here. Like 5'2" and 5'3" for me comes up to like right here. I'm 5'11". So
Her head is at my shoulder.
right, like
But I got a decently long.
at that rate, I'm
Look.
taller than you.
Your head comes to my shoulder. What are you talking about? Stop lying.
Yeah, her head only comes up to my chest if she's 5'3". 5'2",
Well, how tall are you?
I'm only 5'11". I'm like right under 6 foot.
Nah,
So I'm
bro.
like, if you're 6'3",
But I have a-
her
like, I'm
head should then come down. Like
I'm
your
compressed
feet
a lot, but
above
I gotta.
Your belly button is like around where she should
Hell
be
nah,
at.
bro.
Yeah, if you're
Like,
like
okay,
6'3",
so-
and you're talking a whole foot. Like from where
It's a
I know
foot,
someone's
but a foot,
5'2",
like,
a
this about to
foot
be
for
might
me
be
would be
nasty,
my
but
belly
a foot
button.
is the size of my foot. I wear a size 14. So
Yeah.
like,
Uh,
if my foot is from my head to my shoulder, it's about a foot from my head to
she
my.
gotta do if you're 6'3" and she's up to your. I mean, I guess is that a foot? Is that
Well, I
a
have a
foot?
very big fucking. I have a very big head and a longish neck.
Me
So
too, me too. I'm like, but is that? 'Cause, like, if I put my shoe right next to me, it probably would feel like my head to my neck area. It probably would, cause like I wear a 12, I wear 12 and 13s. So I'm like, yeah.
So
if
this
I
is
put a shoe right here, it probably is a foot.
this
Yeah, I
is
guess it is
my boots.
What the fuck, cowboy?
So these motherfuckers are a size 14.
Damn.
Those boots are designed differently now
Yeah,
than
these are
regular
fun,
shoes.
bro.
Because those look very specially custom. Those
Yeah,
look
these
nice.
are
some
these were
nice
$400.
boots. Yeah, like boots. So those, because I tried to get in some boots like that when I was like hanging out with my studies friends and shit, California. But like, no,
Yeah.
like the fitting on those is different. Like my 12 is bigger in that shoe size. My 12 is much bigger in that shoe size.
Now, when you wear a size 12 or whatever, like you'll have to wear like at least a 13 or 14 widen boots.
See, so
Yeah.
because I'm flat-footed, so I have to wear the widest. Like, cause my
like-
if that shoe is perfect like that, my shit
These
will
are-
bend it and I'll break it and roll it out.
Yeah, these are LeBrons, and let me see what size these are. These are. Oh, I gotta figure out what their American size is. Yeah, so this is a size 14 shoe.
Okay. And
So,
you,
like,
I
this-
can see,
this is
you
big.
worn it. Yeah, I can see you worn it. Like it's like
Oh,
toes even going up and shit.
These motherfuckers are cooked, bro. These shoes are fucked.
Yeah.
I've had those shoes for 4 years. Same with my boots. I've had them since I was like 17.
LeBron ain't
I'm
somebody you
telling
want to be celebrating right now. I'll tell you that. Yeah.
The worst part about my boots, though, low key, right? I have zero tread. I slide so much. There's no tread on the sole, like the bottom down here, or on the top. So I slide in everything.
I am at the point where I'm drinking and I'm not doing anything. So I just
Hey, if they're not here for the vibes, then why are they here? Right?
well, cause like if I'm drinking, right, and then if I start yawning a lot, I got those kind of rules with my shit, with myself. Like if I yawn a lot, I will cut off my stream because like I'm just yawning too much. I'm bored, which means like they're definitely bored if I'm bored. So yeah, right now I'm drinking. If anything, I could turn it back on and go to like just chatting or something. At the rate of anything, go back to just chatting, and then I just stream to Discord. Cause fuck EDs. Hey, yeah, I'm just looking back. I'm like, I'm dead. I have to play.
Yeah,
Fuck, dude.
yeah. When I first returned to Once Human, that was what I logged on to, was one of those ED servers. Oh, I was trying to make a pair of rustic pants, and I just melted like a grilled cheese sandwich. I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm just standing here.
I'm gonna go to just chatting. Banging. Chat. Ah! That's cool. And then you turn it back on. Like bang bang baby. Bang bang baby. And we're just fucking chatting. I don't got no fucking followers. I don't give a shit.
Oh,
Care about.
They'll show
Fucking
up when they show
control.
up. If they don't, then fuck them regardless, bro. Like,
I
it's-
could just
it's-
buy bots. I thought about it. I definitely thought about it. Because, like, if I get 50 bots,
Yeah, but that's-
well, then
that's
watch
against
my...
terms of service. But like,
what
it
I
is-
care? Who's judging me? Who's judging
I mean,
me? Who cares?
nobody's judging.
I
but,
pay my
like,
bills. This shit will pay my bills. And I don't have to go to work at a normal job anymore. Type shit.
You
yeah.
need like 100 to 200 viewers in total to be able to do that. But
Probably.
say
I'm
you
less-
ran,
less than that, but I'm just knowing if I get 50 on my thing, well, if I get 50 bucks, it pays out. So if I get 50 viewers that actually watch my ads all the time, even if I just leave it on while I'm at work, and I got 50, because it's like $10. It's not expensive to buy these bots. It's cheap. You don't want to do 75 now. The reason why you don't want to do 75, unless you are your own platform, you've got your own thing really going, and you're bringing people to the table, you don't want to do 75. Because 75 will allow you like more of an audience, right? And it's partnership at that rate, so you don't just hit 75.
Oh
Partnership
shit, I'm
is
getting
way
melted.
different than just being an affiliate. Like, affiliate, we're just taking 50-50. Partnership, you're taking more money from them. So they will be more involved in your stream, basically. They will be way more involved in your stream.
yeah. And the thing with bots, right, is say you had 50 bots and 50 viewers, and the 50 viewers that you had, only 30 of them are talking. You have 30 out of 100 people talking in your chat.
Well, if you
Out of
got
100
30 people fucking talking at all, it doesn't matter how many people you got watching you. If you had
Yeah.
30, that's huge. That's huge.
No, it definitely is.
You
Like
look
the
at
highest I've ever had was
Streamers don't even have 30 people talking consistently. Like, you get bots. The bots will give you, like, you know, whatever, but then you, like, and then you
yeah.
put the
'cause
bot
I've
in-
never had
it
I've never
generates-
had bots in my stream, but the most viewers I've ever had is like 32.
I've had
when I was playing
28 is
Reddit.
my max, or APB. APB was one of my 28 was my max. I was like, we're talking like 6-7 years ago, damn near. 28.
Yeah.
APB. Yeah.
That was probably a couple years ago. And the thing is I could probably like successfully stream for the games that I play because I am a gamer like at heart. But the problem is my computer is so fucking dog shit that I can't keep a stream going and play games at a good
So
rate.
you
So like
stream,
whenever they
right?
see it,
Then
I'm like,
you stream and you get your donations for your shit. add those items to your gifts, right? And then also they're coming from Amazon, right? So then you gifted Amazon, and if people buy it as well because you're buying it, you also get paid from that. And hell, then you can just buy it yourself, or someone might even gift it to you, and then you hit the review and make more money off that. Man, like, if you're really needing money and not willing to do anything to get it, like, there are ways to do that.
Not willing to do anything.
My thing is though, like my actual like the way that I plan on doing shit, right? My ultimate goal is to become a streamer. But right now I'm not in the best place for having money, so I plan on in the next like 2 years or 1 year starting a junk removal business that could push up to, you know, depending on how far I get it to go to, I'd be making, you know, 100K, 100 million a year with the business. Now, obviously, I wouldn't be making all of that because it has to go back into business expenses. But the more that I work on that, then the more I can.
Are you gonna stream it?
What, for my junk removal stuff? I'll probably
Yeah.
do content stuff, but I won't do streaming because it takes too much time.
No, you literally turn your phone on TikTok, stream yourself junk removing, promote your business. How are you gonna promote your business? TikTok has like 1 billion users, bro. That's 1 billion people you can reach out to like in an instant, like for junk removal.
Yeah, TikTok is definitely my best option because like the way that I want to do it, right? I have to buy a truck and then I gotta get a trailer first.
No,
right? So I'll be doing.
you rent it. If you're gonna do that, like if you're gonna do that all independent, then get the business, right? Find someone that needs their junk removed, right? You can literally just do this. Find someone that needs their junk removed. Okay, go rent a U-Haul, move their junk, sell it to the junkyard. Get the receipt of how much all of it costs, and that's what you charge. And then if you want to charge them the extra for the labor, that's where you make the money, is in the labor. Because
I've
you're only gonna charge
done
them the base price.
a lot of the math based on it, right? Because of the junkyard prices here. So like, say I filled a 10-foot trailer, right? It's 10 foot by like 5 foot, I think, or 10 foot by 4 foot for the trailer. Now, if I filled that, I could fill that for over $1,000 for each fill, based on the junk removal. Because a lot of junk removal, and I did a shit ton of research for this when I was looking into it.
I'm just going off your word right now. Like, I don't know.
So I've done a ton of research on this, and a lot of people per full trailer are charging like $2,000-$3,000. Now, like, if I'm doing a full trailer,
Yeah, that makes sense. You're paying if it costs only 1,000 to dump, they're charging you 2,000 in labor. Because now I have to use my truck, which you're costing a weight on my pooling of my truck.
But the thing is like you have to
also do the work to pick it up and stuff too. So 2,000 is actually kind of light. It's probably more around like $3,000 or $4,000, really.
And it can, but the biggest cost that you have with junk removal, right? So you don't want to, if you're pulling a hydraulic 10-foot trailer, you don't want to have a gas engine. You won't be able to pull the shit when you load it. Your gas engine's gonna fucking shit itself. So you have to understand. Yeah, you have to understand diesel fuel costs for how much it takes to fill, plus what it costs you to dump. Say like 15,000 pounds, because
I mean,
without a CDL,
be able to pay for it. Like you gotta buy it, you gotta spend it, you gotta. If you gotta pay to play, bro. Like if you're gonna hop into business, you gotta just hop into business, and then you're gonna have to spend what you can spend. There is no thinking about it. Like it's all experience. It is all experience. Like you can do whatever business you wanna hop into. Like me streaming and having one person in my shit all the time. Like it's all experience, and still getting out $50. Still getting out $50. You're about starting like streaming now. No job, no nothing, and I was trying to just trying. Boom, $50. Just trying, dude. And so I don't know. That's just how it is for me. Like you have to take the leap. You have to sacrifice.
You gotta take the
something
leap.
of
You gotta
yourself,
take the risk.
thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, looking at YouTube, and they're not you. If you know you can do it better, then why are you watching someone else beneath you? Go do it.
Exactly.
Go do it. Like that's me, bro. I'm boss. I'm boss energy all the way type shit. Like I'm riding a bike 40 minutes to work, and when I get off at 1 and 2 in the morning, after being on my feet and plating fucking 300 plus customers, I'm still riding a bike home and showing up the next day. And oh, bro, just lost the thing. Now I'm lifting up the oil. I gotta lift up this oil all fucking day. I'm still gonna show up
Yeah,
to
I
work.
gotta go. I gotta go get my bike so I can do shit. Cause like
Fuck that.
in
Get an electric
September,
bike. Get an electric bike. I'm only
well,
using what
yeah,
was
but the thing
given to
is
me
like
type shit.
I bought like 3 or 4 years ago. I bought a $400 bike. It's a really good bike.
Mm.
It's lightweight. It's fast as shit. And
4 years ago though.
yeah, so it was a $400 bike when I bought it, and it's in Ohio right
I was
now. So like
almost 4 years ago.
I live in Texas now, and once I go get a bike or whatever, it's already got like a light kit on it. It's got a bunch of shit that I added to it to make it.
You bought a bike and you've been like working on it over the years and stuff like that.
Yeah, and eventually, technically, like, as long as I'm under 50cc, I don't have to have a. I mean, I do have a license, but I don't have to have a license to drive that bike. So like, if I made like a 45cc bicycle that has assisted pedaling with a gasoline engine, I could get that bike to go hella fast and still be able to use it.
Illegal some places, but you know,
Well, I just made it out here.
Hello, Bobby Boucher. I hope you like what I did to your lawnmower.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what I'm trying to do, dude. I'm trying to get a drift lawnmower so I can drive to work with it. But no, I got this really good bike, and I want to eventually get it better, so I can use it to go to work. Cause like I have a car right now. I have a 2016 Chrysler 200 Sport, which by the way is one of the shittiest cars ever built. Yeah, I mean it's an actual piece of shit. But in September, since technically it's my brother's car, and I gotta take it back to Ohio for him in September. So after that, I won't have a whatever. But if I can get my bicycle back from Ohio and bring it back down here, and I can add a 50 or 40 to 45cc kit to it for under like $200, and make that bike fast as hell for getting, you know, here and there. I can go get a job and then do that till I get my diesel pickup, and then go and buy a trailer.
Well, see, cause like that's what I'm saying. Like it's all an instance. Like so, when you're hopping into a business, right, you're gonna have the cash. You will have the funds to go get everything that you're talking about immediately. Do you have the work to pay that back? Becomes the issue. There's no thinking about it. You've already thought about it, right? Your next step is now to just go do it. So if you want to hop into that kind of business, you need neighbors around, right? You can literally, what I'm telling you now, you can start off right now by renting a U-Haul and hauling people's stuff off and start your big prices there.
Yeah, I have already talked to a couple of people, and I already have 3
What are you moving
customers.
hurricane damage? Are you big enough to get contracts to move things with a diesel truck? You're not big enough to do that. There are contractors way beyond you starting out right now. You know what I'm saying? To go get they don't even have diesel trucks. They have full-on trucks, like real diesel trucks. Not even your sick diesel truck your 100 diesel truck that you want. I know what it is. You want a truck. You want what you want. I get it. There's manifestation in play, but if you want to play around with that stuff, you're gonna fuck yourself 6 ways from Sunday. Promise you.
See, I would agree with that. So like most people that try to start something like what I'm doing are gonna go chase a 2025, 2024
well, you
fucking
need it.
diesel pickup, which is $100,000, and you could go get
the
a
one
2005
is gonna
Duramax.
cost you about $140,000. The truck you're gonna be needing in 2025 to pull that will not be $100,000. It's a work truck. It's gonna have modifications that you need for specific towing abilities, especially
But
big
that's
trees.
not 100% true. So like, there's trucks, like the new trucks that are like, we'll just use Duramaxes for example, right?
Mhm.
A
Yeah,
new
they're-
2025 Duramax, because of the fact that they lost their partnership with Allison Transmission, makes them shittier trucks than if you go pick up a 2005 Duramax with an Allison transmission that has, 100,000 miles on it, right? You can buy it for 20K, and then that truck will last you to 500K miles. You can buy another engine for that truck and keep using it and keep using it and keep using it.
If it's diesel, 500,000 miles on a diesel is like nothing. Nothing at all. Like that's a
500K
starter.
miles on a diesel
Okay.
is the equivalent to 200K miles on a gas engine.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Not at all. Like not at all. Like
It depends
bro,
on the truck.
500,000 on a diesel. I would honestly say is like 20,000 miles on a fucking gas engine. You're barely breaking it in at 500,000 miles. Diesel engines can go for like
It depends on the
miles.
diesel engine. Like
That's
an
all-
18-wheeler, like my dad. Okay, so my dad was a truck driver, right?
I drove them.
And-
I guess I'm trying to. I'm
Okay.
36, bro. I'm trying to tell you. And I
Yeah, you
also
do not
sold
look 36,
cars.
bro. I thought you were in your 20s.
I also sold cars for 2 years. I took
Sorry,
in a
Mr.
Cummins diesel with 500,000 miles as well. So like I get it. Like no, a Cummins diesel 500. Like they paralyze this thing so much. I was just like it's got 500. I thought that was like what? It's got 500,000 miles. Like they're like oh it's a diesel and even after driving trucks like I get it. A diesel can go up like millions of miles. Like 500K is like
Now,
nothing.
the thing
Like,
about a diesel
brand new
is
car type
you
shit.
can go up to a million miles, and it's not the engine that gives out. It's your oil fucking stuff, your other shit, and those are a lot cheaper to replace than a diesel engine. And like if you go 18-wheeler route, so my dad used to drive a truck, and before he stopped driving a truck because he broke his back, he was driving a 2010 Volvo that had a 1.7 million miles on it, an 18-wheeler.
Volvos are known for they're badass.
Yeah.
Volvos are badass. Like
But
Hondas and
when you're
Volvos.
doing residential junk removal, driving a 18-wheeler truck with a fucking trailer is not worth the amount of money you're
Yeah, if I
gonna
don't
put
get a
into
copyright strike.
So you have to use a pickup, and most
Uh,
pickups,
yeah, I was
if they're
going
taken
to
care of,
understand
can
it.
get to 500,000 or a million
It was
miles.
just demolished. You gotta think now. You gotta stay up with what's going on. Trump kind of fucks AHOAs right now. So depending on what states you're in, like Texas, Florida, Georgia, these southern states, you can probably just drive a big ass tractor on people's shit. But you also need to know the layout. That's why they have a problem with that. You need to know the
I have so
structure.
much respect for you for saying
if
that
they,
a tractor's better quick.
Well, oh yeah, I've done construction for like years. Yeah. No, yeah. And there's tractors versus like. So when you try to pull in a tractor, like, cause we tried to, like, there was this yard I had to do, right? And it was awful. Where they could have just pulled a tractor in and did it, but the guy wasn't skilled enough, so he didn't know where the pipes were, and he didn't want to dig too deep. I'm like, bro, you only gotta drop it 2 inches to fucking move all this shit we need to move. If the pipe's gotta be 3 inches deep, then why aren't you just gonna drop it an inch? Type shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yo, like, dang, are you good at your job or not, bro? I'm getting the tractor type, like, nah. No, I've been in construction for, like, I've done that on and off for years just to make ends meet, type shit. Like, I will
Yeah.
fuck construction, but it pays
And
hella good.
my eventual plan is obviously to move into commercial demolition.
Like where you're at right now, bro, you
Awesome.
gotta pair with. You just have to pair with. Right now it's hurricane season, right? So right now
Yeah.
is the time for you to be doing what you're saying. Right. So what happens is you go rent your truck. You don't need any money. You really don't. You go rent it all. You go rent everything. You send all of the bills to another company. They're going to pay for it. Whether you're gonna get hit by these companies, they're hitting you up like, hey, we need our money. Fuck you. Go ask them, because that's why I sent the bills. So you don't give a fuck about people asking for your money either. Like, I went into the service that is good, right? I did what I was supposed to do. Boom, right? And then next, you send the bills to the insurance company. Well, the insurance company has to wait till the claim is settled. That's it. You're gonna have to be in contact with the adjuster. That's all you need to do is get the adjuster to that policy. That's all you need to do. Hey, I'm sending in these bills. Boom. That's all you will need to do to get paid immediately. Call the fucking adjuster over the claim. If they don't have insurance, don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck. But then you're also need to know how to scope out. I have my license for that, but I've been doing that shit for like 6+ years right now. Like I'm an independent adjuster, so like I deal with people like you that do that side. As well as the people that get on the roofs, the people that repair, the people like all contractors are contractors. You need to get an independent license for what you're doing. You need that, and then you can 1099 yourself, and you can go to anybody's house and pick up their shit. Hell, you can start a fucking Uber for people that don't want to clean their houses, a maid service type shit. You can start that. Like, you don't like what you're doing is already been done. You can't reinvent the wheel. So, how are you gonna roll on that wheel? Are you gonna drive that truck? You're gonna pay somebody to drive that truck. Because I don't want to fucking do it. I'm lazy. I don't want to go to that house and pick up shit either. I'm lazy. Damn, that shit costs a lot. Who do I charge? Oh, the insurance company. I don't gotta do shit. Fuck. I don't gotta do anything. Like, damn, bro, that's literally what you could be doing right now. Like, type of shit. Fuck them. Fuck them. Life is.
You understand a lot about business, honestly. Like, a lot of people don't. And
I crush it. I crush it.
with
No degree. No.
when
nothing.
I start my stuff, because I still gotta get my truck and shit, but I want to start out residential, and then eventually I'm gonna go commercial and do demolition jobs, where I'm actually doing the demolition, not just the junk removal of removing like concrete and all the bullshit. I'll be removing the actual buildings, and once I get to that point, I'll be making, I'll have $1 million contracts of.
But when you're at that
destroying
point,
a
you're
building.
not at $1 million. You're above million. Like no, $1 million contract.
Multi-million-dollar contract.
Yeah, you'll be
Yeah.
big at that point. That's different. Like commercial is always dealing with multi-million-dollar contracts. So you're not gonna be a millionaire walking into they're not gonna even fuck with you.
Yeah, my eventual goal is to be the largest, like, demolition and junk removal business.
You just
in the
want to
entire
blow shit up, dude? Is that what you want to do? Like, is that your, like, is that, like, your passion? Is that what you love to do, is just destroy things?
Oh yeah, bro. Destroying shit is like my passion in life. I want to
It's
see
my
shit blow
passion.
the fuck up.
Like, that's what you gotta get into, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you want to stream. Then, yeah, stream your journey, bro. Go fucking, like, so, okay, here's what I used to do, right? For, like, contract jobs. When I first got out to Florida, I started learning about contracting and these jobs and how they really just get ahead. Out here, they cheat. They definitely cheat. But you could just, I used to do a lot of labor-based stuff. I used to dig. You used to go to dig jobs, right? Dig. Like, if you choose digging, they will hire you at any job that you want to go to. And you have to be able to make yourself available if you want to go slip into any company. So it doesn't matter if you're being lazy now. That's fine. You can go be lazy a year from now too. I'm lazy all the time. I promise you, I'm a lazy motherfucker. But when I gotta go pay my bills, I want to upgrade my PC, right? No one's gonna pay for that. No one's gonna give it to me. My wife left me. I've been solo 5 years. No sex, bro. No sex, no nothing. I'm still married. Like, type shit, bro. Like, bro. Everything is mentality. How could you even do that, right? How do you even do that? I don't even fucking know. I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't gotta worry about those problems. My girl serves me.
They're not problems. Until your girl all of a sudden beats you in your fucking face or some shit, right? And then she calls her brother like, bro, how long you been with her?
With my girl?
Yeah.
We've been together 2 months, but like, look, my girl is me.
Just getting started.
Yeah. So listen, my girl is me, but a female, so I get along with her perfectly.
Kinda. You need opposites. That is an opposite, but to a degree. I don't know what you mean.
I'll marry her. Seriously.
You're telling me that, you know how quick I jumped out of marriage when you're telling me something like that? I was with my girl for 3 days. I met her at my job, and then within 3 days, she got kicked out of her place. I moved her into my house.
Jeez.
So after 3 days, I moved her in with me. Girlfriend, boyfriend. After a year, my mom said, "Do you love her? Why don't you marry her?" And that's where the idea even came from. So I married her, right? Fast forward 13 years. Never cheated. I've advanced myself. I've worked so hard. This woman did never work. Nothing. Didn't even drive the car. When we were homeless for 2 fucking years because she thought she knew some shit, and I wanted to show her out of my own pride, I ended up homeless for 2 fucking years. So yeah, I
But
got
here's
this
the
friend
thing,
that's
was
living like a
she
fucking
like
I'm
you
loving it.
or not? Cause like my girl is basically me, but a female.
My wife was like me, but you said she's sitting on her phone, and I'm on the PC. That's what she was always doing. I eventually got a house with 3 bedrooms. I made an office. Was she in there? No. I bought 2 dogs. One of the bro. Then we got this job. I paid for her license. I did her license. I did her schooling. I got us all these licenses, right? So now we're both making 6 figures a year. No schooling, right? Type shit. Bruh. I
I
did
don't know.
everything. I did
I
everything.
feel like it's very dependent. Like with my
I'm
girl
not
or
independent.
whatever, we're very
not-
similar. So, like she almost had her business going with being a, cause she's my girl's smart as hell, right? She has
Where's your business?
whatever.
Right.
She's an
Bro,
electrician. She's a plumber. She's a fucking general contractor. She's a
Your
mechanic.
girl's a badass.
Right.
Your girl will fold you.
Oh, 100%. She calls me every night. You know what I'm saying?
You, bro.
Oh,
Like, you
God.
need to step up. That girl will leave you. I
But
promise
she,
you.
yeah, she's
2 months.
she's great.
2 months, bro. Only 2 months.
2 months, dude. I knew within the first 3 days of us dating that I was gonna marry her.
She's making
definitely
money, bro. That girl's making money. Are you? Man, I can just see like I can see you, bro. I'm old. I'm sure he sees more than me. That shit, like, holy shit! I can only imagine what you see, Fisher. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm only 30.
Yeah.
I'm 21, bro. Like I'll figure life out.
You're-
I have the thing about having.
You're the same age as my second youngest daughter.
I'm 100% that girl's older than you.
Oh yeah, she's 27, bro. Like,
Yeah, she'll drop you like a fucking twig, bro. Right now,
Nah,
she's
she-
headed towards dirty 30, right? Dirty 30 is an age where they like kind of they're looking for
you said
themselves.
you're gonna be
still.
30.
Dirty 30 soon. Yeah, it's an age, bro. It's an age thing. They're looking for themselves. And I'm dealing with one right now that I just cut the fuck off. Like, I just left her Discord and shit. Like, I really like this chick. I'm fucking so into her. But she's into a guy like you.
But here's the thing, right? So you were talking about a girl that's like you, but here's the thing, right? My girl, one, she's a Mexican, right? So she a worker.
But you're a white boy.
Oh, I'm a cracker for sure, but
Where you work
But-
at? You better start pressure washing some shit. You better get to it, bro. I'm trying to tell you that woman will go, dog. I'm trying to tell you, dog.
nah,
You better start pressure. Chat GCP, bro. It will be your guide. I'm trying to tell you. You want to know what
Nah.
you want to
you
know?
guys believe me? I'll just give her a kid, bro. It's alright.
Nah, that won't work if you can't pay for it. She still wins. You're just out of her life. She will still win. Someone else will still be smashing that shit.
Come on, man.
Like, listen, like, look. Okay, so with my chick, like I said, she like me, but the thing is I have a drive to be the
Yeah,
richest I can be. Be the
You got a job though?
yeah.
No.
What do you mean no?
You got a
Yeah,
dream.
I work. No, that's my goal from now. But I work in.
Oh, what's your job?
I work at it. Okay, so I work in an apartment complex that I do between maintenance and cleaning. And
Oh,
work
that's sweet.
er,
That's sweet work. No, that's sweet work.
exactly, bro.
That's
So like
sweet
I make these not great money, but I make decent money. I make enough to live on. My rent is $400 a month, but it's split between 4 people. I have $100 a month. My total
Oh,
bills is
no.
$250. I'm
What?
making
So you and your girl live in a situation right now?
What you mean? Situation, bro. So I live with my.
People live in it, right?
Okay, so look, we got a 2-bedroom, right? It's me and my girl and my dad and his girl.
Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck no!
I, you're like, bro, you're so fucking funny. Okay, so my dad.
It's hot in the way, but it's fucking
No, okay, listen. My dad is my idol. He been my entire life. He's taught me everything I know.
cool.
I work with him.
It's fucking cool as fuck. It's cool. I wish that I had to go forcefully. You're 21, right? I met my dad at 30. 30. I had to go tell him like I'm your kid. What the fuck? And then I had to meet him, and then he wanted to go do the whole thing, like the whole, birth certificate thing, and then it came back 99999, and I'm like, okay, well, bro, I'm 30. Well, what the fuck, dude?
I feel like it's racist for me to comment on that. Like I can't.
You can, but you can't. It's actually very
You know what I'm
common
saying?
amongst all the races. I'm not streaming right now.
I am.
Okay, so I'm mixed. My girl don't like this word very much, but I'm a mutt, right? I'm mixed with Scottish, Indian, fucking. Like I am to the max. I have almost everything in the United States. Fucking every culture that you could think of, I have in my blood, right?
Hey, but you look at your main, right? If you got enough Indian in you, America pays you to be Indian. So, like, if you got enough Indian and you just go get it checked out, you can get paid to be Indian. Like,
So you
hey,
do my
let's go.
genealogy on that.
I'm part Cherokee Indian. I'm part Scottish.
We all are.
Irish, and
Yeah, I'm like 8'7"
Yeah,
Cherokee.
right. But here's the thing. I'm related to Scottish royalty. I'm related to Michael Jackson. I'm related to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have blood that goes crazy. I'm almost like 70% related to John F. Kennedy. Like I have. My blood is.
What are you doing? Then what are you doing?
Shit, I'm struggling. That's what I'm doing. But.
Why? You realize who you're related to?
I'm related to the guy that founded the Texas Rangers.
Even if I was related to a.
Who is gonna claim
Here's
me?
the thing. The way that my mentality is, bro. If I was related to a billionaire, I would rather go work for my own money than take money from a billionaire that I'm related to.
Fuck that.
See, I can understand where you're coming from.
See, now your mentality is broken right there.
Get that bag.
I can spend your billion better than you.
That's what they're afraid of.
I could live the rest of my life if I got a small grant.
Most of them don't actually
A small grant of $1 million.
Dude, if I had $1 million, I could live the rest of my life.
No, you couldn't. Not in this economy.
Oh, I promise you. No. Because look, you do stock trading. You put a loan on your house. You get a loan on your car.
Don't do that.
I'm telling you, bro, it's possible to do it, and I'm very minimalistic.
I can't trade in stocks.
Yeah, I'm not chasing life perfection, bro. I just want to be happy. I don't care about money. I care about my girl. I care about my family. I care about that.
No, you can't do that if you don't care about yourself. It's all about self-love. You have to give yourself love. You're gonna be in a relationship that you're actually not happy in, and that you're happy for your girl. Why are you happy for your girl if you're happy for yourself? Well, how does that even make sense?
Myself. But the thing is I don't require $18 billion to be happy. What the hell's the point of that? If you can't be happy in if you can't be happy in your situation,
I need like 350 billion, bro. I need like 350 billion. Like,
for what reason? Okay, so say you inherited out of random $1 million, and you knew what to do with it. You put some towards a house fund, some towards a car fund, and you put the rest in the stock and investment savings. You can live your life comfortably for the rest of your life. You don't need $1 billion. You know how much a fucking $1 billion is? Who the fuck needs that?
What can I do with $1 million
Billionaires.
in this economy? Oh my god.
$1 million in this economy? What are you talking about? Okay, so with $1 million, you could put say 400K.
If you get married and have kids, I go pay a
Oh,
mortgage.
I fully plan to impregnate my girl and trap her for the rest of her life. But
Trapper.
My kids.
Oh, hell yeah.
Costs like a female child.
You don't need to
costs
respond.
you
We'll
$1
do
million.
it later.
God, that worked real well
But
with
here's
my
the
first
thing.
girl.
If you had,
Child will
I've
cost
had
you
a,
$1 million.
I've had a few girlfriends, right? And none of them have been like me, except for my girl that I have now. She's very driven. She's very
You want someone
smart. She's
like
very
you. You want someone opposite of you.
no.
Opposites are what I'm trying. You get someone
Why would you
like
want somebody opposite of you? Because then you're gonna disagree on everything.
If you get someone like you, right? She's working, right? And you're working, right? It's not
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
about money, it's gonna be about moving forward. So if she's dealing with herself on the same situation, just like if you're dealing with yourself on the same situation, you're gonna get tired. Get the fuck out of my life. I need something new. Why would I want
But
to
here's
fuck
the thing
myself?
it's very, very like it has to deal with your life experiences, right? So with
Sure.
my girl, right? We have the same goals.
I
Our-
really wish
our-
she was actually listening to this shit.
Oh, she is. She listens to me talk. She's
Yeah,
right.
she
She's right
listens
behind
to
me,
you.
bro.
She's not hearing-
Look, she's right behind
She
me,
can't
bro.
hear what I'm saying. Cause
Oh, dude, my mic.
guarantee
I promise
would
you, bro.
nod.
She can hear what I'm saying or what you're saying. My mic's $400. It's the loudest fucking mic on the market. She
your
can hear that shit.
mic, your headphone, the
My headset.
sound.
That's what I meant.
She
Like
can't
if
hear
I
me.
here, start talking.
Can you hear me? But that's with it off your ears. What's off your ears?
It doesn't matter. So the way that I
it
play my
convects
games,
the-
right? It's on one ear and it's off the other,
understand.
so she can hear you.
Nah,
I
a
promise.
27-year-old bro, she would have started. She would be like, yeah.
She's not
I'll cut
decrepit,
you.
bro. I promise you,
I
bro.
just, I'm trying to tell you, in Spanish, you're talking to a Spanish, you're lucky she's not fucking Guatemalan or something like, god damn, man.
I got everything I want. I got a self-driven woman with a fat ass, bro. What can you You know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
I
so,
agree, I agree. That's what I
I'm
wanted,
saying-
that's what I got, but I chose for her not to
So,
work. I wish you got
she
it. I wish
has-
you got that.
she has so much drive and she's so smart, right? She has electrician experience, plumber experience. She knows how to do general contracting. She's a mechanic. Like she's so smart. She's smarter than I am, whether she wants to believe that or not. But she is a replica of me, but as a female, and I get along with her perfectly. We don't argue. We don't have any issues ever. And I feel like that for a lot of
I
people.
never had any issues either. You know what's weird? For all of those years, I felt like
Here's what you told me about your
we
wife.
have
Your wife,
never had an
your
issue.
wife, you know, you might not have had an issue, but your wife didn't work. She didn't have that drive that you were telling
Because
me about. a
I
second.
told her.
You might
didn't
have,
have
but
to
the
work.
thing is I could tell my girl that she didn't have to work, and she would still go get a fucking job.
Right.
her-
and that's
her-
what
her
I needed
drive-
in my life. That's what I need.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
If I find a woman
My-
like that, I was saying, if I find your woman, bro, watch out.
that's what gotta
You
figure it
gotta
out, bro. But like, with my girl, she'll go work all week long, and then her days off, she'll come help me while I'm at work because it don't fucking matter. With the way that where I work at, they don't care who's working. It's just about with the job getting done.
I've been with my woman, dude, I was with my woman for like, literally, bro, like, I'm about to hit 13 years when we get to October 10th. 13 years. I've been 5 years now celibate. So
Skill
8
issues.
years, after 8 years of being with this perfect woman, same thing you're saying right now, perfect. This woman left me.
But in my eyes, though, and this isn't to be shitting on your relationship or anything like that. I want you to understand that. But your girl isn't the way that you describe her isn't perfect for me. My girl is, right? She's self-driven. She's smart as hell. She
Mine was
understands
too.
life shit.
I
But the
actually-
thing
I
is you were telling me like even even though you told her
I-
that she didn't need to get a job because you were working, and I understand that and I get it
She
because
went. I know I helped her with her music career and stuff like that.
need to be
She
heading back
expanded
there.
into independent things. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I helped her
I
with.
can't fast travel.
It was independent things.
off
So
of
I
this.
helped her with her music. She's actually got a song that she put out. I helped her with get her ASCAP, all of that. I helped her with everything legal.
Ass
All of
cap.
that. I
Yeah, I
even
get
helped
that,
with
but
her.
like
She's got a
singing
song
is
out.
a talent that you can be born with.
But she
My
has
girl's
it,
a
she's not
mechanic.
expressing. The fact that she hasn't, that's also a talent you're born
Okay,
with.
I
Or you can actually, well, you're either born with it and you can
My
learn
girl's a
it.
mechanic.
But
She's an electrician. She's a plumber. She's a general contractor. My girl can
what are
do more shit.
you?
I'm a
That's
cleaner.
awful, bro. You better go to Job Corps, bro. You're a man. If your girl's gonna outman you, bro, you
Who
better.
cares, bro? It's
Hey,
2025. If my
no,
girl
you
was
know
making
what?
$18 billion a year and she wanted to make me the perfect house husband, I don't
I
give a
wish I
fuck.
had a woman that fucking loyal. Is all I can say, bro. Like, holy fuck. After
But the
12
thing,
years of
what I'm
dealing with
saying
someone,
is,
I
is
wish. Ah,
my girl is smart. She's self-driven. She's in my opinion, she's the perfect woman that I've ever met, and I've met plenty. I've dated a lot,
right. She just
and
doesn't hear these kind of compliments all the time. That's why she's fucking appreciating you. Like, you don't hear those kind of compliments all the time.
I talk,
Women are
dude. I
weird.
compliment her 24/7. She's
Yeah,
perfect.
man.
But the thing is like you can be having a perfect girl, but if you don't show her the appreciation that she deserves, what the hell's the point in her staying with you when she could go get a man that could be complimenting her better,
Spend
treating
50
her better?
bands on her and she's still fucking treat you like shit. Go do that.
Well, yeah, it's 50 bands, but like, look, I haven't spent.
Go help her
I've
make
spent
the
what I.
money. Go through the time it took to learn the shit. Test for her. Help her. Do her background checks. Get her
But
shit
look,
and all of
the
that. And then
thing
she
is,
still wants to punch you in your face. And then tell you
my
after
the way
12
that the way
years.
that my girl
You
thinks, and
don't
she'll tell you
exist.
this her damn self. I
Nope.
could be making $0 a fucking month,
Wish
nothing
I
at
had
all.
it, bro. Wish I had it.
And she
I
would
would.
still love me unconditionally. She'd still suck my dick. She'd still fucking do whatever is required, and she does, you know. But she's self. She understands
Do
how life is
whatever's
supposed to be,
required.
whatever. And we're a team, right? So if I'm making, and this is just an example. Say I
Oh
was making
man.
$70 a month, and she was making 70,000. She would appreciate my $70 a month as much as the 70,000 that she makes because, she, like I said, she is the perfect woman.
She's done the
And
work to do that. So when you get to that level of living, well, that 70,000 is actually still nothing.
I get
That's how
that.
would
The thing
be.
is,
Your 70
her,
bucks is a lot to her 70,000, but you're dealing with an extremely high value person at that rate.
I am.
So now you got 70 bucks, she's got 70,000. So now this guy can apply shit 10,000 to her.
The thing about her is she don't give a fuck about money. The thing is I treat her
Not
well,
till you need it.
and
Not till
no, it's not about that because look, the way that
you
we are living, right? Our
see that
bills
life work is
per
crazy,
person
bro.
in this household is maximum $250.
I've just thought all these things too, bro. I've just thought all these things too, bro.
I get you, bro, but like,
I've just done
no
all these
offense,
things too.
your girl.
No,
is
no
not
offense, no
my girl.
offense to you.
No,
And
I
no
get you,
offense to
bro.
me. I'm done with my girl. I've learned. I've grown. I've accepted the loss. You haven't been with your girl for 13 years. There is no offense to me.
Yeah,
You're-
I get that for sure. Like you have
There's
definitely
no
more
way.
experience than I do
Ah,
by a
No
long
way.
shot.
I had a girlfriend that I was in.
Let me silence that for a second. APOC, thanks for renewing the subscription, man. I appreciate it. Yo, indeed, my friend. Hope you're enjoying the shit show in our Discord. I wish my wife was here so I could tell her that sucking my dick is part of whatever's necessary. I'm sure that would go over real well. I'm afraid it's necessary, baby. Oh man. Sorry for the less than exciting gameplay. I'm harvesting mats for these Mr. Wish rocket launchers, which are good for downing these mega bosses in like one shot. Like it takes their shield all the way down and they take a knee, and then you move on to the second phase like immediately. And they cost a ton of materials though, but I've managed to produce, where are they? 1, 2, 3, I have 5 on me, which is crazy. I need 2 for this dungeon that opens up in 2 phases. So let's see here. Plant this corn. I'm hearing something vibrate. I don't think that's my phone. No, that's not me. I guess that's Brittany's phone in the other room. Let's plant that corn and 2 morels. Okay, planted. Now let's get this corn on the stove. Okay, anything else? Yeah, I gotta cook up this wolf meat that I got. I think that's good. Alright. Anything else I can throw in there? Corn oil and caviar. Well, let me hang on to... Well, it's gonna be a while before I go back there, so... Just put that stuff in there. And you go in there. Oh, man. What a night it has been. Let's see. Oh, so I got 2 of those. I need to catch 2 fish right quick. More thrilling gameplay as I go fishing. Holy mackerel. Oh, one more fish. Sardine. I'll take it. Alright. And holster that. Let's go make our canned seafood. Oh my goodness, Mushy is on a tear. You can hear him yelling in there like crazy. Alright. Whoops. I'll take that and that. Okay. Where was I? I sort everything out for the most part. Whoa. Man, it's just something weird going on. Every time I go into like this menu or the escape menu, and then I come back into the game, like my virtual memory takes a dump and it gets all sluggish. It makes it horrible, like the gunplay and stuff, trying to aim. It's like I'm moving in slow motion. Okay. Where do I want to go? Right now I'm trying to farm rubber. Let's see how much I've got. Because I've got to craft these storage batteries right here. Ooh, 260. That's good. I try to keep 100 rubber on me because I need that for armor repair. Ooh, I'm going to need steel ingots here pretty soon too. 40, 60... 8, yeah, I can only craft 4 because of my steel situation. Alright. All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. I got plenty of Stardust right now. I'm going to grab some iron ore right quick if I can find it. There's some. Go, mine it. Some more over there. Oh, goodness. All right. Oh, I forgot I deafened myself on Discord. Let me get that back. Let's see what lovely conversation they moved on to. Uh-oh, bang Zyming. Oh, God. She's paying the bills. Oh, goodness.
No.
Yeah,
We're not fucking with you. No.
All right.
but like, it's
That's actually
I
fine.
can
I promise
Yeah,
I
they,
can get off
oh,
and,
sorry.
like, right now.
Talking to my chat,
Oh,
sorry,
fuck.
guys. Let me deafen again.
Oh, bro, I didn't know you were streaming, bro. My bad.
Yeah,
You
I'm
wanna
streaming
do-
too. We're all
Yeah.
streaming Discord.
Yeah, they introduced a new scenario. It was called Eternal Dream, and it was largely the same. However, they opened like up here on this north part, like it's called Rift Space here, but up here is a scenario takes place called the Way of Winter, and it's got the survival mechanics plus weather mechanics you have to take into account, like extreme weather and stuff. And it's kind of fun for me. At the same time, the extreme weather kind of pisses me off. And the Chaos Weavers needed to be dialed down. They were the big bosses instead of the Primors we have here in Manibus. But anyway, they opened up both sides of the map at once. Where like you could travel right through here in this pass and get up here into this and back and forth or whatever. The only problem was they were called dream zones, and the dream zones were everywhere. And like I'm level 20 or 30 trying to just level up my stuff, and the mobs in the dream zones are level 70. And then if you linger too long, these random lightning strikes come out of the sky and try to smite you. And it got to be real tedious, and I got fed up with it and left. And so I came back to this, and the game's still a lot of fun. The only problem was, getting to a point where I'm all prepped and ready for the next phase, but it's like 2 weeks away. So I think they have shortened a lot of the phases as well. So, like, our next phase, wrong one, right here, like we're in phase 2. Day after tomorrow, we're already in phase 3. And so I think it used to be like 2.5 weeks per phase. And I think they've shortened that. And Way of Winter's been trimmed down to like 4 phases. They've kind of actually changed how that scenario worked in terms of what you're supposed to accomplish and stuff. But it's only like 4 phases. I've got a character in the Way of Winter, and yeah, they're almost at phase 4 already. And I've been doing almost nothing with that character, just like farming the materials that I'm gardening at my house, just kind of trying to sit out that extreme weather, because that server that I'm on is kind of jank. Like, there's one big hive in there. They're the only ones taking on the Chaos Weavers, and they're not announcing to the rest of the server when they're doing it. Which, your progress, it's based on joining those Chaos Weaver events. And you make phase progress by, even if you lose, like you still got to try and participate and try to get them. And these guys are taking them on and not even asking for help from anybody, which, you could do that. That's their prerogative. But these are also taking place at public, they're called like, what are they? Thermal towers? They're public thermal towers that, they fight back against the adverse weather conditions. And, if they're doing the Chaos Weaver events at a public one, it's just etiquette. They should be announcing it to the server, saying, like, anyone can come help. If they were doing their own private one, like a lot of folks, it used to be at the very beginning, you'd create a big hive. You could only do, they didn't have war bands. You just have one big hive, and then you make your whole community centered around this thermal tower, and you would build it up and defend it against Chaos Weavers. But now they have like public ones scattered throughout the server that you can teleport to, and then you dump this Chaosium stuff in it, and it lures a Chaos Weaver, and then you take it down. The Chaos Weaver is like this giant robot that does like shitloads of damage, summons mobs. It's a fucking raid boss, kind of. But the only problem is it's immune to elemental damage. It can't be marked with the bullseye. You just do a base damage with your gun, and you gotta have like shit tons of people doing damage to it. And the Gatling missiles that you use in this scenario, it don't have, they don't do as much damage to it because it's not considered silver plaque shielded. So now they've got like, well, it's about these Mr. Wish rockets that down the great ones on the Prime Wars with one shot. The first Chaos Weaver I've tried to do since coming back, this group hit that damn Chaos Weaver with 4 Mr. Wish rockets and barely made a dent. So those things are like, they're complete bullet sponges. But there's like certain parts you have to target throughout its like life cycle that will actually do damage. Like you shoot it in one arm and you'll do like thousands of damage, but if you shoot any other arm or its head or something like that, you do like 56 points of damage. Nothing. Like like the bullet practically bounces off of it. So my guess is that I bet one or more of those Wish rockets probably targeted the wrong part. They didn't hit the arm right or something. So your best bet's to whittle him down until multiple arms are available for targeting. Then you have a better chance of actually doing real damage to his health. But I don't think they did that. I think they just kind of jumped the gun and immediately started launching, thinking they could, knock him in one fell swoop. But it didn't work. We ended up failing that too. It destroyed the tower. And it was crazy. Like this thing was like almost a kilometer away from me. I'm sniping with a sniper rifle. And it still killed me, like directly. Not summon mobs, like the Chaos Weaver, the giant himself, like put this beam on the ground, and my health just started melting. And I was like, oh shit! After he killed me once, I got up with an adrenaline shot. I learned to get behind the other people's survival tents and actually take cover, and I was okay. But I didn't think he could hit me from like a kilometer out. That was crazy. More like 600 or 700 meters, but it was still out there. It was still far. It was long range shooting, as you do with a sniper rifle with a 6x scope. But yeah, I was very surprised. I was like, how did he kill me from that far out? There's got to be people up there like in his face with shotguns and ARs and stuff. It's like, how did I even register on his aggro that he wanted to hit me? Crazy stuff. Let's see here. I need steel. The riddle of steel. Oh man, let's see here. Let's get this ore in there. I need to put those parts in my vendor trash box. Okay. And those go back in the ingots. Let's see. This server that I'm on, this is a novice server where basically every once in a while, Bang and I and some other folks will hop on a novice server. Because you have to roll new characters on them. You can't bring an existing character. But you still have all your access to your blueprints and your mods in your inventory. So the only difference is you can't like inheritance stuff over from Eternal Land. So you start on somewhat equal footing with all the newbies, but not really. You still have an edge because all your blueprints are still in existence. So you can still create more powerful gear, but they kind of gate that a little bit to where throughout the phases, you're only limited to a certain number of stars blueprint. Like each blueprint has up to 6 stars. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like in the blueprint section, these are all the armor and weapons you can craft. And like for instance, my weapon I'm currently using is this one right here, the Hammer Brahmini. And I've got 6 the little star points on there. I've got all 6 on there. However, right now, in the current phase we're in on the novice server, I can only have access to 5 of those stars. So when the next phase comes and the 6-star blueprints open up, I have to recraft this weapon to have it at its full potential. It's so you're not basically one-shotting the Prime Wars, even though that's kind of what I'm doing. But you're not totally one-shotting the Prime Wars and stuff like that, and not giving newbies participating a chance to get their passes for the next level of Prime Wars. Because on the easy Prime Wars, you have to score at least like a 700, I think. Like you get a score rating at the end depending on your contribution to the war. Like how much damage you do to the silver plaque, which is a shield around the boss that you have to take down before you can damage its health. Then boss damage to its health. And if you build defenses and the boss destroys it, if you take damage and heal it, you get points. So there's a number of ways you can earn score on a Prime War. But if, you're one of these Billy badasses that's got numerous seasons under their belt, and you just go in there and start rolling these bosses like they're nothing, well, you're going to have all your newbies doing like 1 and 200 points on the Prime War, and they won't get access to the next level because that minimum score, it unlocks like 3 loot boxes, and one of those loot boxes has what's called a pass to the next level difficulty. So like right now, people are trying to earn their hard pass, and then once the next phase opens up, the hard Prime Wars come out. And then you got to get a certain score on the hard ones to be able to do the pro ones. And then a certain score on pro to do Nightmare. And a certain score on Nightmare to do Apocalypse difficulty. So they don't want us outpacing them too bad. But anyway, every once in a while, like Bang and I and some others, we'll create new characters on a novice server. We'll help people out, kind of like show them how to do a Prime War and stuff like that. So you need to craft these cannons with these missiles, and then you get the shield down, and this one has this mechanic, the boss does this, etc. Help people get through like the silos, which unlocks these cradle mimetics that give you different abilities. Because these are unlocked by killing bosses in monoliths, and they're called extraction silos, and those are good for XP and getting deviations, which deviations are all these little pets I've got in these cages here. They're called securement units, but they all have different functions. That's kind of what the whole premise of the game is, this little Pokemon-esque kind of thing. Like this is my combat one over here. It's called the Xeno Purifier. I need to farm one of these monoliths because I prefer this one right here, the Lone Wolf's Whisper. But the best one I have is just a 3-4, and my Xeno Purifier is like a 4-5 or something like that. And this one's got Cheer Up, which it has more mood, but the power recovery is a little bit slower, so it's not a terrible deviation, but it's not as good as my current Xeno Purifier. So I think this one is a 5-3 with Growing Pains 3, which is plus 50% power, which means he stays out much longer, does more damage. Only problem is the mood recovery is a little slower, but that doesn't matter. In my backpack, it's crazy. If I start jumping around, he gets it back really fast. So, yeah, I want to try and farm some Lone Wolf Whispers and see if I can get a good one. Let's see here. Did I bring back? Okay, I think I sorted all that loot. My steel is what I'm waiting on, so I can craft more of those batteries. Those batteries are in. Basically, I got throughout the when you're leveling up, you get these mimetic specializations, 10 of them. And you get one like every 5 levels. And one of the things I got was this Stardust Refinery, and it converts those storage batteries into an ingredient for crafting called Stardust Source. And that's right here. This is my Stardust Refinery. And see, it's already created 240. And this is just 4 batteries. Only problem is crafting those batteries, it's expensive. You need steel and electronic parts and acid and rubber. They're rubber hogs. So that's what I've been trying to get rubber for, is for that. And I still don't have enough because of my steel. But yeah, I try to keep 100 because you use a lot of rubber for armor repair. But and I try to keep that in spare so I don't have to rely on these artisans' hands. Because I've got these that one of my deviations crafts, and using that will repair the item, the piece of gear on me that has the lowest condition. But those are lengthy to try and get to put together, because crafting them requires 40, I think. Yeah, 40 of these multi-tools that are made by the deviation. He's right over here. And I've got 28 in there cooking up. But it takes a while to get to 40. So I managed to get 8 crafted. And I try to use those out in the field if I'm in an emergency situation. It's not random. It's whatever's the lowest. So it may not be a specific piece of gear that you're looking to repair. So you might burn through 3 of them trying to repair something specific. I mean, it's a decent enough priority because you're still repairing something that's going to need it. But yeah, if like your weapon's busted and your armor, then you're going to end up blowing through a lot of them all in one sitting. And I try to avoid that. I try to keep my armor tip-top. And that way, because I can't see my armor condition on this screen. Like if I'm in the middle of fighting, and the only thing I can see is the condition on my sniper rifle going down. That's that green bar right there under it. So once I see that going down too low, it gets down to about 25%, I'll pop one of those hands. And if I have it slotted, which I don't right now, which I mostly do for the most part, I just haven't slotted it in a while. But that way I just pop that, and I'll see the condition go right back up. But if my armor's getting in the way of that, I'm going to be hitting that more than once. And in combat, that's kind of crucial. So let's check on this steel ingots here. Yeah, we got a lot of those done. Good deal. Let's craft some more of those storage batteries. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, when I started this phase, I had about 5,300 source. And now I'm down to like a couple hundred, I think. Let's see. Well, I don't think that I have anything I can calibrate. So I'll just check it in my inventory. I have 498 source when I used to have 5,300. So trying to get some more built back up. The Mr. Wish rockets basically cost a shit ton of source because you need 60 Stardust ingots, which is made from that Stardust ore over there. And those ingots, just to smelt one, requires source. So each Stardust ingot is 15 source. times 60 for one rocket launcher, and I've made 8 rocket launchers so far. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've used 2 in Prime Wars. And I've got 6 on me. So yeah, I've crafted 8 of these things. So that's a metric shit ton of source that I've gone through. Both smelting the ingots and crafting those. Plus, not to mention calibrating your gear, which is done over here on your workbench. And you have a weapon calibration. When you craft a weapon, it starts off at 1, and then each increment increases the damage, or in the case of your armor, your max health goes up, your pollution resist goes up, and your psi intensity, which is like the damage base for your secondary effects, whether it's like a burn, power surge, bounce, shrapnel, whatever. Like I'm a bounce build currently. So that psi intensity helps the bounces. Alright, so our batteries are ready. We're going to throw those in the Stardust reactor over here. Refinery, I mean. Max. Okay, that's in there, and I should have about 800 source when I'm done with that. And once again, we are low on rubber. But yeah, my plan was basically to use these Wish rockets instead of Gatling cannons on, what the heck? On the Prime Wars. Or at least just on the clears. That way I can kind of conserve the missiles and stuff for later on the harder Prime Wars. And I've got the red plasma, which is what you need for the big final boss in this scenario, because it's got a special shield that even the regular Gatling biomass missiles can't break. You need what's called a red plasma missile to break those shields. Yeah, the Manibus Prime Wars are crazy. Because, like, you got that big boss in the Prime War. Well, in the Manibus one, you've basically got 3 arms that come out of the sky that you've got to kill. And the shields on the arms can only be broken with the red plasma. While you're doing that, on either end of the encounter area are 2 other boss spawns. And the little Prime War bosses that you've been fighting all the way up to this point, 2 will spawn at a time and make their way towards the thing you're trying to protect from being destroyed. So you have to have 2 other teams down there destroying them at the same time too, while you've got another team trying to fight the arms in the sky. It gets pretty hectic towards the end. I mean, it sounds like a lot to do, and it sounds really crazy, but really, for those bosses that are the tiny bosses, the mini bosses, or whatever you want to call them, spawning at each end, you don't really need more than 4 people on each one of those. And we're talking like 50 people show up to these Prime Wars every time. When you're at the end, and everyone's trying to get their first clears and stuff, you'll have 40, 50 people showing up to these. So you've got a lot of firepower showing up. But there's just certain objectives you have to complete in order to get it done. And if you take too long to do it, they will win. But it's not too terrible. Especially when you've got, like, people like me and Bang and all these YouTube min-maxers on this server. We're just kicking the shit out of bosses and silos and stuff the entire time and carrying people. It's not so bad. Oh, goodness. Alright, I think I've got enough Wish rockets for now. I'm kind of messing with some of the secondary materials or whatever. I'm going to hit up that silo with Shadowhound and try to get me some deviations out of it and compare. Shadowhound, where are you at? Monolith of Thirst. Let's go. So you remember a while back we had a conversation about how the stream is monetized and the way they escrow the revenue made from the stream and everything. Well, I found the section of the website where I got to see exactly how much revenue and what's split and everything and what I'm actually making. And yeah, so I saw how much the stream has made to date. Oh, the number. I don't know if you want to know the figure. I don't even know if it's changed or not. I'll have to look. I can't remember where it was. I'll have to look it back up and find it. But yeah, I found out why I hadn't. I found out why I hadn't received a payout yet from Twitch. Is it under 10? Oh yeah. Oh yes. I think this was about 2 weeks ago. This is when I checked. So as of about 2 weeks ago, I have made $4.28 on Twitch. So my career is off to a stellar start. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's exactly the silver lining that I was using. I was like, well, I can still call myself a professional streamer. It counts. I've made more than 1 red cent. It counts. Let's see here. I wonder if I can solo hard mode. Don't know till I try. It's going to be tricky. Alright, weapons check. I'll let you watch this cutscene here. What? Say hello to the Shadow Hound. That was delicious. I love milk bones. In the storyline of the game, the Shadow Hound here is actually a giant deviant who's a mutated husky named Orion. I don't know these mutations at all. I didn't pay attention. Xenopurifier, I choose you. Go get him. Min-max build, go! Look at that. I was worried. I didn't think I had the juice to take on hard mode. Ooh, and we got a Shadow Hound. What level is he, 2? Yep. Or Lone Wolf's Whisper, it's called. Nice. We'll take that. Let's see here. Lone Wolves. What you got? Instead of a 3-4, I got a 2-2. You gave me a downgrade game. What happened? What is? I wonder what that side door does. Let's go again. See if I can't get a better roll on one. Now that I see how easy it is to farm. Holy crap. This is why I love the bounce build. The Xeno Purifier's whipping his ass too. Them strawberries look juicy. This is also a good way to get some more source. Farming this over and over. These were also, when you're leveling up, trying to get from 1 to 50, these monolith bosses are also really good XP for that too. Basically, the easiest way to get to 50 in Manibus is you set up your camp near the coastline, and then you get like 4 or 5 ovens going, and you just sit by the water and pull a bunch of seawater, and then you can cook it on the oven to make salt. So you get 5 stacks of 99 salt going, and then you come to one of these towers and farm this boss for about 40 minutes to an hour. And then you go back to your base and all your salt will be cooked. You pull that off and get the XP for cooking it. And you get, it's like each oven's like completing 2 quests. And so you get like crazy XP off of it. And then you also have salt that you can sell at the NPC vendors. No, didn't get a deviation this time. Juice is loose. Xeno Purifier, I choose you. Yay. Loot. Still no lone wolves. Oh shit, he's still recharging. Come on, buddy. Almost. There we go. Now I'm kind of curious how easy it'll be on pro difficulty. Doesn't open up till next phase, so I can't do that yet, but... Man, the drop rate's kind of low, feels like. Ah, come on. There we go. There's another one. Let's take a look-see. Level 3, fuck yeah. Three growing pain. Oh, sedentary. Are you kidding me? No. Reload, reload, reload. AFK still listening though. Okay. Sounds good. I'll put on the sweet sounds of Discord again. It'll be like a unhinged talk show. Listening to Jerry Springer. Or not. I'm all alone on Discord. Alright. Guess we out. This Bang must have gotten sleepy or something. All good. Let me put it back on the right screen there. Okay. All good. When they start getting rolling in Discord, I usually can't get a word in edgewise anyway, so. No one's ever really talking about the game. They're yapping about nothing. Unless they're louder than you and drown you out with nonsense. Yeah, talking about how his Torta is a plumber and a brain surgeon. Come on. There we go. Trying to get that shoulder. Come on, I want one more lone wolves. Then we don't have to do this tedium anymore. Ah, come on, Xenopurifier. I don't need him right now anyway. Almost back. There he goes. Where is he? There we go. There's another one. Please be good. Three, no traits. Literally mediocre. By definition. Oh, almost forgot my loot box. Here we go. Let's see. Where's my weight at right now? 57 out of 140. We are good. But I did say I wanted one more try. So let's leave. Leave. Ba, 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 ba. Taking its sweet time loading up. That is a long loading screen, indicative that I needed to restart my game. Running out of virtual memory. There we go. Uh-oh. I think someone might be kicking off a Prime War. Unless they're doing something else. Let's see. Teleporters. Doing something wrong with these animals. They don't seem to be eating from the trough. Need to pee, but otherwise ready. I'll promote. Oh, I guess they're doing some team thing at a silo or something. Anywho. If I get an extraordinarily long loading screen on going to my camp, I will restart my game. Alright. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Taking its sweet time again. I don't know why it goes to that black screen there like that, but let's go to this one right here. There, finally. Alright, let's transition this. There we go. We're gonna... Whoops. I'm gonna reboot the game right quick. It takes a minute or two. Game is exited. Select that. And pull up Steam. So yeah, the game keeps running for some reason after I quit out of it every time, so it will be a moment. Un momentito, por favor. Alright, in the meantime, while that's closing out and we reboot it momentarily, I'm going to grab some more water from my water bottle. Be right back. Alright, that's ready to launch again. Thank again. Alright. Pull this back up. Checking patch file. Merging patches. 4%. Oh no. My aquarium background thing wasn't going. Let's see here. We got. That'll work. I don't think I'll be streaming for 3 more hours or anything. It's almost 9 o'clock. Not quite. Got some time. Alright. So here we are. We are on Novice Server 474. I forgot to have that in my stream title for today and yesterday, but that's where we're at. We're at Novice 474. I haven't been on 203 in a while, or my Way of Winter server. In fact, that is a good place to stop with this character and the grinding that never seems to end. I'll pick that up another time. I want to check in on Way of Winter. Way of Winter 162. Fishhook. Probably won't be on there very long. I just got to check my generators and my plants. And I'm already dying of heat stroke the second I log in. I'm on fire. I'm not just hot. I'm on fire. What the heck? Why the heck? Oh boy. Oh boy. Why did I log in on fire? That was crazy. My body temperature's rising, so I gotta get my coldium crafted right away. Oh my goodness. I'll be done in... Give me 30 seconds. I gotta... Okay. Grab the food so I can make some all-weather stew. Unless I have some in the fridge. I might have some in the fridge. Oh my goodness, that was brutal. Literally on fire. That was completely inappropriate, game. There we go. I got 2 on the oven. I'll take them. I'll craft those 2. Whoo-wee. There we go. Oh. My resistances should be up to snuff now. That was redonkulous. Alright, so let's take that spoiled food out. Let's put the fresh food in. Okay. How much ice I got in here? 1,000. Let's put that in there. Let's put the seafood... Oh, wait, I forgot to actually put my stew in there. This other stew's about to spoil. Alright, and put my seafood there in that slot so it's not empty. And we're going to leave that on the oven, and we're going to craft more corn ale. Nope, no leftovers. Okay. Alright. Alright, panic mode is over. That was crazy. There we go. Got so a little more weather resistance. Ooh. So now you see what I go through on Way of Winter with this extreme weather. You log in and you're on fire if you're in a hot zone. I imagine I would have been a frozen ice cube if I was on the east side of the map. Like way over here. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the Way of Winter zone up here, all the way up north on this continent. Previously, we were down here. Like my base is, let's see, that's the delta. So my base is right down here on that other server. But this is phase 3. Extreme weather is almost here, I guess. No progress. 0% progress. This phase of the scenario ends in 3 days, and then we've got the Break of Dawn, which is basically what was called the settlement phase. I think we'll probably be getting merged with a permanent server, which Way of Winter's permanent servers aren't so bad, because then the crisis is abated, everything's all said and done, so you get all the Way of Winter thing. The only downside is you don't get those participation rewards, like these boxes, the extreme weather loot crates that you get. That's, you know, no bueno. You don't get those. But yeah, I love how they call this a glimmer of hope, and I log in and I'm on fire. That's not very hopeful to me. That's a good way to lose all hope, and your hair, and your flesh, and your clothing, and your house, all your personal belongings. I'm on fire. Everything's on fire. But I'm hopeful. I hope it ends soon. Let's see what this is. Sunny ginger, ice melon. Okay, so I need mint. And spike mato. And the rest is corn. It's corn. No. I just planted that without any fertilizer. I'm an idiot. No. Clear. Let's do that. Let's try that one more again. Corn. Where's my cone? There it is. Okay. Those are planted. Alright, now we go inside. And we harvest our deviations that have been crafting things while I was away. And Rain Man gets fully charged. So he's down there keeping my crops watered. And you are boosting one of my generators. You give me those. That's my combat. Ore, wood, and I got a chair. Give me your ore. And good old Frog the Leaper. Rebecca needs a recharge. Do I have nothing in here? Oh shoot, what did I take out of here? Is it the lighter? Yeah. I think. Let's see, what can I put in there? Could put in a nutcracker. Oh, wait a minute. I know what's missing, I think. Yes, sir. I accidentally took out my cat. Did I not pull him over? I thought I had one of those cats that pair up with Rebecca and keep all my things working. Hang on. Okay, you're not in there. Are you in my Eternal Land? And I never pulled you? I could have sworn I had a cat in there. There you are. Alright. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm like heat stroking out over here. Even with all my... Oh, my Chaosium lantern needs to be turned on too. There we go. Goodness. Alright. I need to get some cold rocks so I can put them in that furnace and air condition the place. Alright, let's check up on our generators. I need the lumber box. Where are you? Downstairs? Get 1,000 wood together. And disassemble the junk I took from the paper doll. Really, Mushy? Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? Alright. I didn't need that much lumber. I got some from the logging beaver. There we go. And put the seeds in the box. What's in the box? I got all these fishies. Ooh, I can cook some salt. There's actually people in world chat. The last time I logged on here, like, no one was talking on this world either. I thought it was completely dead. I thought the scenario died and everyone left. I thought they had lost too many Chaos Weaver events and decided to say screw it. Pyro is as dumb as it looks. Just dumb. Oh, the irony. Oh, goodness. Alright. What was I doing? Oh, I need to grab. Whoa, okay. Starfall inversion's active. Good to know. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3,000 waters should do it. Come over here and check my acid barrel. That's almost run its course. 380 acid. Here we go. Let's get another 1,000 waters together. Whoa, almost overshot it. There we go. And we'll make ice with the rest. Is there any in the fridge? Yes, of course. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to set this scenario out and make it to the discovery phase and make sure there's like certain challenges you can do. I've done most of these, except these. And then a lot of this is thermal tower related. But I gotta complete these so I can like unlock the scenario mark and try to get this 3-star unlocked. And then I can move him over. I may take him over to Eternal Dream 44. As much as I hate that scenario, apparently that's where everyone on my Discord is playing. Gain a personal bonus from Chaosium hubs. Use 1 construction blueprint to begin. God dang it. None of this stuff is applicable. Securement Silo Psi on hard without being critically injured. That might be doable. Securement Silo Psi. Where are you, my friend? That's Taurus. What? Why am I hot all of a sudden? Really? Really? Alright. Enough of you. Getting out of this zone right quick. Let's go to Camp Igloo. Oh. Got a new mission. But I still want to do that Psi first. I'll advance that mission and see where it goes. But much better. Not hot anymore. Starfall inversion, go! Actually, I want to see if commissions and vendors have been reset. I have no idea where they're at in terms of the phase. Okay, we got 60 hours left on the commissions. And this lady... Reset, vendor reset is day after tomorrow. Okay. Works for me. Let's see here. I might be on the wrong screen on this other side. Uh-oh. Connecting to chat. Looks like the chat box is weird. Okay, there it goes. Alright. Oh, let's see. Stellar Stairway. I'm still waiting on the last phase, which unlocks in 2 days. Battle Pass. I'll just take that gunpowder. That's fine by me. Alright. Hi, Masley.
Hot Dog mentioned that you used to deal with Rosetta at Black Belt.
Hot Dog.
What's your take on them?
Well trained, well equipped, and highly organized. Never a good idea to go head to head with them. So far, their leader is a clever but ruthless woman.
You seem to have a history with her. I won't ask for details. They do sound tough. But I want
Yeah,
to show
she was
them
going to
it's a
let
bad
me
move
hit
to
it
mess
from the
with
back,
us.
and then she betrayed me and sicked some kind of weird monster on me that I killed in 2 shots. Don't know why she did that.
Something happened to Anne.
What's the matter?
Camp Igloo's chief meteorologist. Since this crazy weather started, she's been working non-stop and barely getting any rest. Just yesterday, a Rosetta squad raided her station, claiming she trespassed into their territory. They destroyed all the data and even tried to kill her. Thankfully, successfully and escaped under the cover of snow. She's really shaken up. When the brain is hurting,
Shake it up.
what should the fists do?
Ooh, ooh. I say we give them an uppercut.
My thoughts exactly.
Tiger,
According to our
uppercut.
intel, those assholes are holed up at the Taiga containment center.
Tiger.
Someone go
Tiger.
through the area.
Uppercut.
Let's call this Operation Uppercut.
All right. That is, where's it? Whoa, sending me way down there. Okay, now I'm looking for Psi. That's Delta. That's workshops. That's some fishing. I'm looking for Psi. There you are. All right. Actually, we will do Maisley's mission first. Because it's just assassinating a guy. It's nothing, no big deal. So let me just go pop that grape, and then we'll go to the securement silo. Wrong button. Alright. We'll take a little spiky tomato. Let's see, that's that. We want to go this way. This way. Well, he's down there. How much longer is left on this inversion? 19 minutes. Wow, it must have just started as I logged in, too. There he is.
Seems like you gave them a solid uppercut after all. That's how you show us not to underestimate us. Take care, Mayfly.
Okay. I will. Alright. So let's go over to the securement silo Psi. Hang on, let me see what that was again. Psi hard mode. Okay, so we're doing hard mode. Let me get over there. What? Here. Wow. Okay. 3.9 kilometers. North, Miss Tessmacher. Due north. Oh, my temperature's dropping. It may be more beneficial to me if I use my motorcycle. Yep. That's what I thought. This temperature is just extreme. Let's see here. Do I have any? I took a spike Mato. That'll give me 5. Anything else with heat resist on it? Of course not. No, not bicycle. Temperature's still dropping even with the spike Mato active. Let's see if I can drive there quickly. 3 kilometers is a ways to go. Ice cycle, yeah. I couldn't even imagine trying to ride in the snow like this. I remember the coldest I've ever ridden in was 17 degrees Fahrenheit. And at one point, oh god dang it. At one point during my ride, my back tire, oh no! I'm dead. Fuck, I lost 1,000. Yeah, I'm done with that. Why did it put me so fucking far away? Like, how is this 3 fucking kilometers? I think it put me back here. There's no fucking way this is 3 kilometers. And I lost 1,000 chaosium for that. That was important stuff that I dropped. That's what it was in theory supposed to be keeping me alive. I have an item called a chaosium lantern. And it's supposed to kick in when the temperature gets too low or too high and regulate my body. So look at that. See? Yeah, it put me at the wrong teleportation tower is what it did. Son of a bitch. So there's no telling where my fucking... there it is. It's on my mini-map. But I can't drive out there to get it. I'll just die again. Oh, that fucking pisses me off. That was 1/3 of what I had left. And I lost Chaos Hearts, too. With this stuff, see, I only got 2,000 left. And this lantern that's supposed to regulate my body temperature, that doesn't fucking work. It costs Chaosium every time it kicks in. Ugh. You still have a good number of that stuff left, but still, that's fucking bullshit. Get out of the fucking water. Oh, I think in this version, this is taken over by Deviants, not Rosetta. Yep. Why can't you get it? Because well, I died from hypothermia. If I attempt to go back out there and retrieve it, I'm just going to die of hypothermia again. Probably right next to the first flowers I dropped. Start leaving a pile behind. Look at this. Some idiot died of hypothermia and died 4 more times trying to get his shit back. Oh boy. No, no, no. You deal with the wolf. Yeah, apparently I don't have enough cold protection to keep from dying of hypothermia. I'm not wearing my cold gear because my base is now in a heat area, so that's what's fucking me over. I didn't craft 2 sets of gear. Like, typically I would craft like 1 set for cold, 1 for hot, but that gets tedious and costs a lot of materials. So I didn't do that this time around. I had cold gear all the way up until endgame, and then when I crafted my endgame gear, I made it heat resist. And now it's biting me in the ass. Like, you can't craft something to go get it. Yeah, I mean, I could, in theory, craft some gear with like bear skins or buffalo or something, or seal, to protect me from the cold. But with this extreme weather, it would only make me last a little bit longer. So it's a gamble, even with cold weather gear. It's because it's so damn extreme with the fucking the Chaos Weavers running around. And this shit won't settle down until the next phase, which is 3 days away. Oh boy. Why won't you die, stupid little bug? See, I've also got a 4-wheeler car. I wish like the 4-wheelers, like your car and the Humvee and the truck and the bigger truck. I wish those vehicles would have like just automatic cold and heat protection. Like, you would think they'd have like cold and AC and heat in them. Kind of like in DayZ, where oh shit, that's glass. In DayZ, like they consider it like a time stop, really. Like if you're wet, it doesn't keep doing the soaked effects, like of the timer where you get sick or whatever. Although I think at some point you can overheat if it's cold. I think that's a Livonia thing, I think. But you would think the vehicles had heat. I mean, I can understand the motorcycle not so much, but... Hello. What is going on down there? Another fucking bug. What the heck is that? Oh. That was odd. Clear. Is that a... Check it out, man. It's a Takaloo cat. Take a look at these nuts. I hate laser grids. Oh, nope, nope. Get your ass back up there. Oh, no, no, don't touch it. I touched it. Look at the trap, Ray. Oh, bullshit. I didn't touch that. Why this game gotta lie like that? Ugh. Absolute nonsense. Oh. I need activators. And why did I have beer in there twice? All right. That would fucking annihilate me. I know it would. Oh boy. Hang on, if that's been disabled, I think there's another section I don't want to miss. I think it's just there's nothing in there. Just want to be sure. Rosetta! Oh boy. Gear crate. Almost forgot about that. Let's see. Do I have any regular activators on me? 2 adrenaline, 4 adrenaline shots. 6 of those. Let's do regular ones. We'll see how this works out. I only have seen 1 deviated item. Is that a Dr. Teddy? It sure is. All right. All right. Oh, do I have any all-purpose hands? Of course I don't. Should have repaired my rifle before I left, but oh well. This is gonna suck, and I'm probably gonna get my ass whipped. Oh boy, not a Luminar. Die, die, die. Come on, where's the other Luminar? Oh, I secured that flame. Wolf's almost done. Shit! Oh no! Oh fuck, I hate those guys. No! Oh, hello guys. Thank you, bounce. Why is the fire rate so slow all of a sudden? There we go. Oh, well, shit. I destroyed you. Whew. I got it done. Ice pot, level 2. I got a couple of those. All I need is a kukri. Da, da, da. Yeah, I will soon freeze to death. This garbage. No, I don't think I will. I'm gonna park this in this city right here where I'm protected from all that nonsense. Because now, apparently not even my base can be trusted since I log in on fire. Yeah, you can either log in on fire or freeze to death immediately. Pick one. No, I don't think I will. So, yeah, those temperature extremes are a bit annoying. It's like, I understand fighting the elements in a survival game, but it's getting to a retarded area there. So, I don't think I'm going to be logging on this character anymore for the next 3 days, which is unfortunate because I did not, did I didn't do my fucking furnaces. Yeah, I still have all that wood on me. Alright, so let's go burn for a little bit. If I die, at least it'll be on my base. I'm gonna fuel up my generators. And that's going to be that for the next 3 days until we get to the settlement phase of this nonsense. I believe they are still up here. Yes. Which they weren't bad off. They're still good for 106 hours. That's not terrible. I did. I want the honeysuckle in there. Put them in there, stupid. Idiot. Alright, we'll put the wood in there. Oh, now it's saying the honeysuckle was put in there. That's weird. Alright, and 30 there. So 138 hours. That should carry me through well into the settlement phase where none of this is a concern anymore. But yeah, freezing to death is definitely a hard pass. Ooh, that was rough. And somehow I still take sanity damage even though I'm rocking... Oh, that must be all weather stew. Let me drink the corn ale. Yeah, that's what it was. And eat some seafood and fill back up on that. Okay. Now let's... Ooh, and I believe I completed a scenario challenge. That was the whole point of doing that silo. Yay! So I got all those done. So hopefully next phase when Break of Dawn opens up, it'll say I've completed the challenges I need for another butterfly. If not, oh well. I'll find a way to get over it, I guess, but we shall see on that front. Right now, let's sort all this garbage. Okay, scrap. Hola. And taxidermy, do I have any? No, I don't have any hides. Alright. Lumber. Put the wood back in there. Ores. We got acid to deposit. Gunpowder. Ingots. Detoxidant, poly, refined. Copper, tungsten glass. We picked up some seeds. Let's throw those in the gardening box. I've got all of those. All of those are good. Okay. Oh. I can't forget this. Let's repair my stuff. Some of these things took a beating, it looks like. Even my axe. My axe. Armor time. There we go. How am I looking on calibrations? 10, 10. Oh, all this stuff. Well, I've got 2 Stardust Source. And no Primors to grind out here to get Stardust Source quickly. Let's see, let's disassemble this and this. Craft one of those. I believe I know that one already too. Yes. So let's get rid of that. Can I craft another? Nope. 2 short. Alright. And I'm not really needing to sell anything at the vendors yet, so Gazokyo can wait. Go ahead and take those and these. But he might have, I think he crafts 2 things. Let's see. Yeah, 1 rusted part. Alright, let's put those up. Ingots. And the rusted part goes in scrap. Okay, And let's see here. We got a 2-5 Dr. Teddy, which I think is better than what I already had. If I had another Dr. Teddy. There's Mr. Wish. Only one Dr. Teddy. Okay. And Ice Pot. We got a 1-1 and a 2-2. Ooh, slow down. All right. And where's the terminal here? Repair that bike. Took a little bit of a beating off that cliff that when I died. All right. That is golden. We've got our acid deposited. I'm not grinding wish rockets on this one, so. Can we take... Oh, no, they don't have Nova deviations on this, so. All right. And pantry. You go there. You go there. Top or pants? Let's go pants. Deadshot and reload rampage. Don't need either one of those. Fuel for the conversions later, I guess. Let's store these 8 in here too for some weight management. Alright. I think that's going to do this character for 3 days. Ooh. Rough stuff. Anyway. Oh. Let's see here. Let's grab this. Go here. Alright, let's transition. And as the clock on the wall says, that's all from the Stridex Medicated Pad Dance Hour here. It is about 9:04 p.m. Central Standard Time. That means it's time to wrap things up here at Fishhook TV. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. The lurkers, the chatters, the followers, and the subscriber. We were going to be back here Friday evening. Same fish time, same fish channel, 6 p.m. Central Time. You're very welcome, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your continued support of the stream. 3 months. Thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. And we will be back here on Friday. See you then. In the meantime, this concludes our broadcast day. Thanks for watching.